Welcome to Greek Storytime. I'm your host, Riley Birch, and today we are going to be talking about the Titan Atlas and how, because he was on the losing end of a great battle, he was sentenced to eternal suffering. Now, just a quick side note, if you, your friends, or family are never planning on going up against an Olympian god, especially Zeus, I highly suggest you don't, because they will not hesitate to make you suffer for a very long time, which is shown in many different stories, including this one, which I'm about to tell you right now. So let's begin. A long time ago, there was a Titan named Atlas. And for those of you who don't know, a Titan is a person from a family of giants who actually used to rule the earth, before they were overthrown, that is. So Atlas was the son of Iapetus and Clymene, and brother to three. Actually, one of his brothers is quite well known in the Greek world. His name was Prometheus, and he was the god of fire and was actually credited with creating us, humans. So anyways, back to Atlas. Atlas was the god of navigation and astronomy. And a leader in the great battle of Titanomachy. Now, what is the Battle of Titanomachy? Titanomachy was a battle for the control of the heavens, which were between the Titans and the Olympians. The Olympians were led by none other than Zeus, the god of the sky. And the Titans were led by our very own Atlas. Now, this battle was by no means short. It lasted for more than 10 years before somebody emerged victorious. Eventually, though, the Olympians did emerge victorious and won the battle for the control of the universe. But knowing Zeus, he's not just going to be satisfied with the win. He is going to make Atlas suffer for ever thinking of fighting the Olympians. So what Zeus does is he sentences Atlas to an eternal fate, and this fate is bearing the weight of the heavens on his shoulders for eternity. That looks pretty heavy and pretty boring. That would definitely suck. And Atlas is obviously very mad, and for many years he is trying to find a way to get out of this terrible fate. And that opportunity does come one day when Hercules comes to ask him for help. So, a few years after the Battle of Titanomachy, Gaia, the earth goddess, gives a present to Juno, a marriage present. And it was a golden apple tree. Now, Juno loves this present, and it's very precious to her. So she wants somebody to protect it, and who else to protect it but the 7 daughters of Atlas. So, one day, Hercules is sent to retrieve these golden apples. And he thinks, who else is better to ask for help than Atlas? So he goes to Atlas and asks for his help, and says, will you go grab these golden apples for me, since your 7 daughters are guarding them? And he says, for sure, but as long as you hold the weight of the heavens while I go retrieve them. And once I retrieve them, I will go bring the apples back here for you. They both agree, and Hercules grabs the weight of the heavens, and Atlas runs off to get the apples. So Atlas gets the apples. He's coming back, but I mean, who would want to hold the weight of the universe on their shoulders again? So he says to Hercules, why don't I just go deliver these apples for you? You can stay here and hold the weight of the heavens, and I'll be back after I deliver them. And clearly Atlas has the full intention of never coming back. He never wants to do anything with the weight of the heavens again. But Hercules isn't stupid. He knows what's going on, and he tricks Atlas into holding the heavens again. He says to him, okay, for sure, that's fine. But can you just hold the weight of the heavens while I get a bit more comfortable? Atlas, not the smartest person in the world, agrees, and grabs the weight of the heavens. And what Hercules does is he just grabs the bag of apples that Atlas grabbed, and left, never to be seen again. And Atlas is left to suffer eternally, bearing the weight of the heavens. The moral of this story, if there really is any, is that if you get somebody to hold the weight of the heavens for you, don't come back. Like, who would come back? Just don't leave. Never come back. And yeah, that is the story of Atlas. We'll see you next week on Greek Storytime.